that the world runs after. Baby, we can twist like faster. Love like shots make the room spin faster. They say you won't play, but I know better. Lately, I'm crazy. Got them so hooked on you. More flames in the ceiling at a sound clash. You can show them with the flicker of an eyelash. Got them running like you're throwing up some fast cash. They're a pebble in the ocean, you're a big splash. Magnetic can't set it to a low attraction. Nothing stronger when we link, now that's a chain reaction. I see you in between the noise, there can be no distraction. When we turn the cameras off, that's when it's time for action. Never choose war, just laughter. Got the kind of smile that the world runs after. Baby, we can twist like faster. Love like shots make the room spin faster. They say you won't play, but I know better. Lately, I'm crazy. Got them so hooked on you. Infatuation, patience is something that I can never manage. Call it battle stations to shoot in my heart and doing damage. You should take a ride around the manor. How about a horse and carry? Sorry, I'm just playing. I'm saying we should be living lavish. Hooked on, yeah, so true. I'm trying to tell you that there's nothing that I just won't do. Smoother than a piece of vinyl when it's all brand new. Treat you like the headline, I can't let you cue.
Tantalizing, you would have thought I needed help from this feeling that I feel. So shook, I had to catch my breath. Ooh, that goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, that goes my skirt dropping on my feet. Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my head. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be?